Hey everybody. Hello. Happy Monday. It is Monday all day. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see here. I love it when my iPad all of a sudden decides to do crazy things, or the Facebook app decides, oh, I'm going to log you out for a hot second. It's like, no, why are you doing that? All right. It is Monday all day. Does it feel like it to you? Mondays can be something else. And see, okay, sharing this. So let's chat. Let's chat. How are you guys doing today? It's Monday. Happy Monday. I have some arm sacks to show you guys today. Super stoked. I'm going to tell you right now, I am not I am the creator of one of the arm sacks, but there's some other arm sacks that I saw with this new Sunny Days collection that I wanted to show you guys today. So that's what the jewelry show is today about. But there's some other things we need to talk about. Want to let you guys know that I am so excited that Park Lane is giving away another trip to Cancun. Yes, giving away a trip to Cancun. And so you can have your name on the list for it. And I'm going to get into that in a moment. So as you hop on, talk to me in the comment section because we have to do a comment drawing today. And that's based off of people who commented on, let's see, my smart speaker chose Wednesday of last week. So I went to my Wednesday live video and I wrote down the names of everybody who commented on Wednesday from my YouTube and also on the business page and all the things. And y'all are on the list. And so we're going to see who that is. I got to turn her up. Otherwise you won't be able to hear her. So hang on a second. Alexa, volume to 7. Okay. All right. We'll give that a moment though. Talk to me and let me know you're here. Let me know how your weekend was. We had, let's see, we ran our garage sales Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And I went to a vendor event on Saturday and super fun. It was a vendor event about 45 minutes to an hour away from my house. And I got to meet one of the VIPs that just recently joined within this year. So I was so pumped to meet her in person. So fun when I get to go into different areas and I figure out where you guys are located because then I'm like, hey, pop over and see me. And I love making connections with a lot of people because it just so happens one lady bought a ring from me and I was going to have to mail it to her. And I found out that she lives literally 2 miles away from me down here in Farmington. And so that's super fun too. So always so fun to meet people in different areas and be able to invite them to future events and things like that I host with Park Lane Jewelry. So hop on with me. I'm just blowing a little bit of time to get a few more people on. And then what else did we do? Okay. So Saturday after I got home, we cleaned up our garage sale. It's always good to make a giant donate pile. Gosh, that feels so good to get things out of your house that you just don't need, right? and then we shared the news with the kids about Cancun. So they all know, so I can talk about it. Hey, Linda. So I can talk about it that my kids know that they are going to Cancun with us. They're super stoked. We did video it. Me telling them that they're going to go to Cancun with us. So they're super excited. I showed them the video of the resort, talked to them about how we have to get them passports and all the things. And they're so pumped. They're so pumped. And as soon as we find out the exact days we're going to go, I'm sure there's going to be a countdown going on. And so my kids will count down the days until they get to go with us. It'll be so very exciting. But now we can openly talk about it. And I can say it out loud that they're going to Cancun with us. Yay! And so I did officially earn a trip for 2 for my husband and I to go. And then we just buy our kids in with their buy-in program. However, my friends, right now, Park Lane is giving away a trip to Cancun. Giving it away. So, and this is all that you need to do to get your name into the drawing for a giveaway is we submit a qualified party in your name, and you get a chance in and I get a chance in. And so I already have one party in where I'm both the hostess and the stylist. And so I have 2 chances into the drawing so far. I want to do more than that. And here's the skinny. My open link down below. Any size order that's placed on it, that means you're in the drawing to get your name on the party to be the hostess that might win a chance, might win a trip to Cancun. Like, these trips are real. And every extra chance I get, I'm going for it because, hey, if I win, it means like one of my kids gets to go for free with the rest of us, right? And then we just have to buy 2 kids in. So I'm all about it. So that's the thing, you guys. And Linda, you are in the drawing. All right, you're in the drawing for this one. I haven't given you an official thank you, but Linda placed an order on my link below, and so she's in the drawing to not only have a chance to win a trip to Cancun, but also win the hostess benefits on the open party link. So as soon as we hit 300 in sales on that party link, you guys, I'm going to do a drawing. Okay. It might only be a couple orders. However, then we'll open up another party link and have another chance to win a trip to have more people in on a chance to win Cancun. Okay. All right. See what I'm doing here? More chances for all of us. So exciting. All right. So since we have more people on, I am going to do a drawing for a comment drawing from last week on Wednesday, because that's the day my smart speaker picked was Wednesday. So Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 15.
Here's a number between 1 and 15. It's 2.
Number 2, that is Diane Anderson. Yay! You're my comment winner. All because she said hello to me or something on the video from last Wednesday. So congratulations. She is in the drawing. Okay. All right. And then tomorrow I need to do my new member drawing because we have enough new members in the Bling Boutique that I need to do a drawing. So I did not have enough time to prep that today. So as you hop on with me, talk to me in the comment section. Let me know you're with me today. Okay, one more thing before I show you some jewelry. Tonight at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, we have our free jewels chat with Miss Mary Grace. And the way it works is that you just pop on over to their business page, watch the live from the business page, or watch the live from the group that you can join, and comment, and then fill out the Google form, and then you're in the drawing for the free jewelry, and you'll hear all about Park Lane from my incredible company vice president, executive company vice president. Okay. Yes, you can hear all about the good information about Park Lane because you know what? And it might not be for you, but it might be for somebody else, and you can bring that information to them. That's what makes it so exciting. So just take 10 minutes out of your time, 15 minutes out of your day at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Come and listen, even if it's on the replay later tonight, as long as you fill out the Google form and you're in. Simple as that. Then you're in. Okay, so that's happening tonight. If you join the call, let me know. I want to know. All right. So today was a pretty casual day for me today. I was not feeling the best this morning. And thank goodness I ended up seeing my chiropractor today. And oh, he made me feel 1,000 times better. I actually woke up with like what I thought was vertigo, but wasn't vertigo because not that extreme, but very dizzy and very off center and all the things. It was the weirdest thing ever. And then I saw my chiropractor and I got an adjustment, and he adjusted some of my sinuses. It was the most awkward adjustment ever, but oh my gosh, it has made me feel 1,000 times better. But because of that, I'm wearing the most comfortable clothes possible today because of how I felt this morning. So if I'm a little off today, I apologize, you guys. But all right, I saw some pictures of some arm stacks that I needed to show you guys in person for maybe some arm stack inspiration in inspo, because they are with the new Sunny Days collection. And we're just going to play, you guys. We're just going to play. Some of these stacks, one of them I did create. So it's pretty basic, but it's pretty fantastic. So this one is taking 3 of our bubblegum bracelets. Now, these bubblegum bracelets are style drop, so they're available with a purchase. And all I did was I love to put either a Rika in between them, okay, to balance out, put that little pop of color with the golden. Or you could use, if you like, a little bit bigger of a bracelet or a more solid tone, you can do that with the embraceable bracelets. Okay. So I love a big arm stack. I think it's fantastic. I know it's not for everybody. And if it's not for you, then pare it down a little bit, right? You don't have to do 3 if you don't want to, but you definitely can do 2 with an embraceable or 1 Rika in between. I love this stack idea though. But some other fun ones that I just have to show you. I'm going to even look at the pictures so I can replicate. I cannot take credit for these arm stack ideas. Oh, one before I move on to those ones, I have to show you. Do you have the gem bracelet in the pink yet? Okay, if you don't, I mean, this one came in our retro chic collection. 3 are fantastic. And once you have multiples of certain bracelets, you guys, you will be forever grateful because of all the different combos you can do. But this is another really great one to put with the 2 bubblegum bracelets on the outer edge of them. I I think it's fantastic. Now, again, if you want to do a big bold look with our bubblegum bracelets, you can definitely do something like this. It's so fun. So very fun. I mean, the gemstone in the gem bracelet matches that pink enamel on those bubblegum bracelets so fantastically. Okay, all right. So one person made an incredible arm stack using several of our new collection ones. And so we're going to show you, I'm going to try to put it together. She used the Bless bracelet. And then next up, she put a razzle. And then next up, she put a marshmallow, which I love. I love the fact she put a marshmallow bracelet in here. Okay. And then she put another bless. Okay. I'm going to put them up exactly the way she had them. Actually, I'm going to put them right on my wrist here so you guys can see. It's one of those days where you put on your thumb hole t-shirt and then you just kind of skip the bracelets, which is okay because of how I was just not feeling the best this morning. Okay, so this is what we got so far. All right, now we're going to add a couple more. All right, and then she put on the McKenna bracelet, which, where did mine go? I had it in here. Oh, here it is. Okay, so this is the McKenna bracelet. The McKenna bracelet is a pearl style bracelet with a toggle closure and a little mini star. And she has it so this part is on the top. But you know what? Okay, this is a fantastic bracelet, a fantastic gift as well. I have a lot of people that love to give this one as gifts. But I love that it has a different closure. But you know what? I'm actually, instead of that one, I'm going to put this one on from the sandalwood, okay? Instead of the McKenna. And then she put on another razzle bracelet, which where is another razzle bracelet? There it is. Okay, she put on another marshmallow. Do I have another marshmallow? If not, we're going to ring it. There it is. And then she ended it with a 3rd razzle bracelet. I'll put up my wrist here in a moment so you guys can see. And this is the fun arm stack that she put together. So really, she just did like a smattering of bracelets. But what I love the most is the fact that I'm trying to turn them so you guys can see. The fact that putting those pops of color in there with the pops of white really just makes it wonderful. Absolutely. And again, if this is like way too much for you, that's okay. Just take apart and take off a couple. You know, you could totally take off like see a razzle and a marshmallow and take off a razzle here and just have something like that. That pink and white. Oh, gosh, I love that. I used to not be a pink girl either. I used to not care for the color pink. Just ask my mother. Oh man, I used to not, but then I grew up and I started to love it. That's the way it is. So okay, I have to show you that one. And then I need to show you another one based on the whole Razzle arm stack. Okay, this one I think I'm gonna try to build on a pillow. Okay. All right. And I'm not taking credit for these arm stacks because like somebody else created them and I saw the pictures and I'm like, oh, they're so pretty. Okay. So this one has some impression bracelets in there. Okay. She starts with a razzle and then she adds a mint impression bracelet, which mine is right here. I was looking for that. Let's just stop for a second and look at this gorgeousness. Look how beautiful that is next to each other. I love that mint with that. Absolutely, it's so pretty. Okay, and then she popped on a bubble gum. All right, so that's what we're working with so far. So Razzle mint impression bracelet, and yeah, did you know the mint impression bracelet is set in rose gold? It is. It's a rose gold bracelet, but you can't ever tell because the gemstones are so bright. And then she popped on another razzle. So the moral of the story is, and I know we styled the razzle, like I did a really quick styling last week. You need more than one. That's the bottom line. You need more than one razzle. Okay, she put on a razzle and then she put on a pink opal impression bracelet because yes, that makes complete sense for me. Pink opal impression bracelet, and she bookended it with a razzle. And I'm just mad that I didn't think of this arm stack. Like, how gorgeous is this? So incredibly pretty. With you have that solid bangle in the middle to offset it all. You have the beautiful impression bracelets to bring in all sorts of different pops of color from that razzle bracelet. Oh, do you love it? I do. 100% I would wear this arm stack in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Oh my goodness. That is just so pretty. So pretty. Hey Nancy, thanks for joining me live today. So all right, so that's an arm stack. Now, the next one is super fun because it takes, this is the last one too. So the next one is super fun because it takes our cascade bracelet. Now this one I am gonna do on my wrist. It takes our cascade, I just called it a bracelet, but it's a necklace and it's a bracelet. Necklace, bracelet. It takes this one and adds things to it. So when you look at it, it's got the silver, those beautiful like aqua iridescent stones, all of the things, and it's stretch. So, which means you can just keep wrapping it until it fits your wrist perfectly, okay? But what I love is that somebody put some silver bracelets in with their wrap bracelet. So here we go. This is what we're gonna do. We are going to add a Rika bracelet. I'm gonna add a Rika bracelet in there. And I am just gonna slap it right in the middle. Right there. Yeah. Okay. Add a Rika bracelet. Okay. Right in the middle there. And then we're going to add 2 of the silver bracelets from the Carefree set. And then the Carefree set is this one, right? So you get all 5 of these. You get 2 silvers and you have this beautiful rose quartz and pearl. And then the 2 beads. Carefree is an absolutely must have. And I'm basically going to bookend this arm stack. Isn't that ingenious? That's amazing. So incredibly fun. Okay. So incredibly fun. Great way to bring more silver into your cascade arm stack. Okay. So fun. I was just like, oh, I loved it. Loved that. Okay, so I wanted to just take a moment and show you guys some of those arm stacks to give you some arm stack inspiration for this Monday to kick your Monday off right and into the week. And here's my other arm stack tip for you. If you have a bunch of bracelets at home and you take a little bit of time to play and put some bracelet stacks together that you know go with, like, okay, I'm gonna wear this top and this outfit. You know, we all have the tops and the pants that we all like to pair together, right? We're like, okay, that's an outfit, that's an outfit, that's an outfit. Think about your week. If you work this week, think about your week. Think about, like, okay, I know I'm gonna wear this outfit on Tuesday. So take a moment and put an arm stack together. And you could either just lay it in like, if you have your Park Lane boxes, this is genius. If you can just take your Park Lane blue boxes and oh, hi Melvin. Did you want to join us today? And just take the fluff out of it and then put your arm stack. You're like, okay, I know all of these go together, and so I'm just gonna lay them in my box. So I know that this arm stack is gonna go great with that outfit. And you can keep yourself organized so you're not like, because I get the complaint from people like, oh, I love jewelry, but I forget to put it on. It should be the last thing that you need to put on while you go out the door. But if you have it pre-planned out, it makes it so much easier, especially if you know you go to bed. It's kind of like putting your gym clothes out the night before. You put your gym clothes out. That's one less excuse for you not to hit the gym in the morning. Am I right or am I right? And you find your gym clothes and you find your gym bag. You make it all super convenient. So in the morning, when the last thing you want to do is go to the gym, it's already all out there for you. So you really have zero excuses because you're all prepped and ready for it. The same goes with your jewelry, same goes with your workday. So if you're extremely busy, I get it. But don't go without your jewelry just because you're busy. Okay? Pre-plan your stuff maybe in a box or a couple boxes and say, like, or you could even use our sparkle boxes if you're a subscriber. These are really fantastic. You can preload your sparkle box full of the jewelry that you plan to wear with your next day's outfit. And listen, if you're running late, grab your sparkle box full of your jewelry ready to go and then get to work. And then when you park, put on your jewelry and you're set, right? Because you already have it all in your sparkle box ready to go. All right, Jan, somebody put a or no, Nancy put a comment. I got to put my glasses on. Let me see what you said. Oh, oh my goodness. All right. So that's my tip for you guys today on this arm stack magical Monday is pre-planned. So, you know what? Have a plan ready. If you kind of look at what you're going to wear tomorrow and you just look at your jewelry and be like, okay, yeah, these things go together really quick. And that way you already have your decision made on what jewelry you're going to wear with your outfit for tomorrow. So you have zero excuses. All right. And for all you busy people out there who end up leaving the house without any jewelry on because you don't think about it, pre-pack it in your sparkle box or any kind of box, jewelry box that you get from the internets, and have it all ready to go. So you can grab it along with your purse. You can stick it right by your purse in the morning and put it on when you get parked. Okay? That's what I say for all of that. All right, friends. That's it for today for Monday's live. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. We'll be right back here. We'll talk about it Tuesday tomorrow. And don't miss the free jewelry call tonight at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And yeah, free jewelry call, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Get in the drawing. Fill out the Google form. Nothing's binding. You guys, nothing's binding. But just come and listen to what Mary Grace has to say about Park Lane Jewelry, because if something might spark to you where you might want to hear absolutely more, okay? And then shoot me a DM and let me know that you watched it. I feel like there's something else. Oh, last thing, because I know people jumped on late. The link in the description. Any size order on the link in the description gets you a chance to win not only the hostess benefits, but also a trip to Cancun. Because Park Lane's doing it again this week. They're giving away a trip to Cancun. It's just insane. I said that to one of the other vendors on Saturday. She's we were talking shop about her business and Park Lane and things like that. And I'm like, oh yeah, they're giving away a trip to Cancun right now. I earned 2 trips and I'm bringing my children, but now they're giving away trips. And she's like, did a like a hard blank, like, what did you just say? And she was quite surprised by that. And I'm like, yeah, so that's what Park Lane likes to do, is they love to not only spoil us stylists as a chance to win a trip to Cancun, but also spoil our hostesses. So you get to know all what Park Lane's all about and experience it firsthand because it is phenomenal. I would love you to be one of my hostesses with me and in Cancun, and all of the fun things. Yay! So, any size order, as soon as we hit a qualified party, we're going to close it out, do a drawing, and then we're going to open up another link. So, how many parties are we going to close by Wednesday so you have a chance to win Cancun? Yeah, got to be in it to win it. All right, friends, that's it. Have a great rest of your day. See you later.